Hey, Pastor. I know I asked you the other day in the text if you'd ever been frightened by a demon, and I felt bad because I did. I got frightened by a demon the other night in my sleep. I believe the Lord used it for some lessons, but I was in a dream state, and me and Maggie was in an old schoolhouse. It wasn't even being used anymore. It was like abandoned. And I can't remember what the setting was beyond that. I don't know what was going on at that time or whatever. But I had went outside. Maggie was still inside, wherever, whatever room we was in or whatever. And I apologize. I see some customers. I might have to pause this. I think they're going over. They're going a different direction. But I I saw. I went out and I came back into the school building. I was walking down the hall and go back to find Maggie, and I was stopped kind of in the hall by a girl coming out of another classroom, and I guess it was like it had been turned into a dorm, and her and some girls on the inside of the room was trying to cast the demon out of the girl. And I kind of went in, kind of went into emergency mode and stepped in and started confronting it. Now, the girl was nothing that you'd consider attractive or anything. Freckles, little below shoulder length, brown hair, heavy set, almost looked like, well, the girls around her was more, I guess, of I don't know, like sorority type or cheerleading type or whatever. But I'd almost imagine that they'd be the ones tormenting her about her weight and, physical features and stuff. And I was dealing with this demon, and I don't know what I said to it, but all of a sudden the girl wasn't there, and there was a demon floating about 6 foot off the ground, Indian style, sitting Indian style, and it was a fire demon. She was a fire demon. I got customers walking up to me. I don't have to pause this. Pick up where I left off there. This thing was worse looking than any kind of horror flick could dream up. It was like I believe it was Lilith personified. And nothing I was commanding was working. I mean, I don't think it was mocking me or anything like that, but it wasn't affecting it. And guess I said something to make it mad, and it took and it reared back its hand and throwed something, and it was like a blast, like an energy blast, hit me. Like, this is my left side, this is my right side. Like, hit me right there. And I mean, it hurt. And like a wound, almost. And after she did that, I looked and I had a sword in my hand. But it wasn't anything like you'd think the armor of God sword would look like. It was like almost like iron and brass. It didn't have a blade on it. It was like a pointy sword almost. It looked, and I looked at it and I thought, this does not look like it's a good enough sword. But I was like, it's a sword, so I went and I was gonna cut its head off. I went to swing at it, and all of a sudden it was in girl form again. And it said, "Don't hurt me, please." And I was like, I don't want to hurt a human. And I was like, I believe that was about the last of the dream. I kind of woke up. It stalled me. But I think maybe the Lord used it for some lessons. I hadn't been the best about praying on my armor. I love to hear the word, listen to it at night when I go to sleep, but I ain't been studying too much, reading it. I seem to get more memory out of it and everything like that, playing it at night. But I think maybe he was trying to teach me that, not to just deliver somebody or try to deliver somebody, outside of his leading. I didn't ask him if he wanted me to go in and cast the demon out. I just went to it and didn't have my armor on. Hey, did you talk to her? Huh?
She said y'all can have them.
Oh, okay. I think those girls in that dream weren't trying to help get her delivered. I think that was a witch's coven. And I think they was luring me into a trap that I fell into. And I tell you, Jay, it shook me. I got to repenting for trying, from even not knowingly trying to do things in my own strength. Which I never thought I was doing. I guess he showed me how weak our weaponry is when it's just out of the flesh against those things. Just pray against any time I release curses against my chest, against my heart, against my lungs. I'd already been feeling under the weather, and it was pretty bad the next day or yesterday. I went through a whole box of tissue. My nose was running so bad. And then some. But, I don't know why I'm getting emotional. Just if the Lord tells you to let you know anything, let me know. I love you, buddy.